Can you hear me, Anita? And do I have sound? Is there anybody out there? See, I can't figure out how to add people to this call. Last time I was trying to do it and it ended the call. Can you hear me, Anita? Kathleen, you can hear me? I'm on a tablet. I'm just trying to figure out how to add people to call. Do you know, Kathleen? I'm trying to add Wes and I had Haunted House. I'm on a tablet. I don't see anything to click on. Usually there's up top, there's like a, okay, tell me. You said, yup. Let me turn off my camera. Y'all don't want to see my ugly face here. I can't figure out how to turn that off. Back button, people add. Okay. I hit the back button. It says, do you want to stop? Are you sure? Do you want to stop streaming? I don't want to stop streaming. So there's not a back button. I mean, on a tablet, when I go back, it's telling me I'm going to stop streaming. Shout out to On a Plane. I'm trying to figure out how to get people in here with me. I've got Wes waiting in wings. I'm going to message Wes on Hangouts and tell him what's going on. I did this from my tablet, Kathleen. I just went live on YouTube. I'm not sure if I'm using Hangouts. Usually there's a little button at the top, invite people, and it's not there on this tablet. So, I'm a total fuck up here. Your tablet can't stream on YouTube. Obviously mine can, but I can't share the link when I do. See, right now I've lost my laptop. It's in the shop. So I shouldn't even be trying to do this. I'm wasting y'all's time. I'm sorry. Can I post a link in the links convo? See, I can't figure out how to get the link to post it. That's my problem. Let me see if I can message Wes. Is there any kind of menu? The only thing in menu, it says share or mute microphone. And that share button just shares like the watch page. It doesn't share to get into the Hangout. There's another. So I can't figure out how to get anybody in here with me. So. What's up, Roger 1624? You may ask yourself, how do I work this? It let me get on the air, but it won't let me add anybody to the call. Wes is not responding. He's probably pissed at me. Wes just messaged you. He's going to bed. All I gotta do is talk for 5 hours. Yes. Sure, y'all enjoy that. I'll chill with y'all for a little while. I was gonna go to bed, but it's gonna be a pretty boring show with just Dave on it. Taking questions from the chat. Anybody got a question for Dave? Open Hangouts and see if I'm using it. Okay, I can do that on my phone, right? Let's see. Hangouts. It says I'm in a call with Wesley and 2 others, but that call's already happened. Now my call that I'm on now is not showing up in my Hangouts. So what the fuck? Any other ideas, Kath? In case y'all didn't know what happened, Wes had a call going and some troll got in there and put porn on there and then flagged him, so he can't stream anymore, so he's kind of pissed. Yep, I just opened YouTube and it said go live. I clicked on the little camera up at the top on my tablet and it said go live, and I put in a title and it went live. And now I can't figure out how to get a link to send to anybody. This is bullshit. Maybe if I go to my YouTube channel, there's something there. Sucks not having a laptop. I can't wait to get my laptop back. Roger saw their porn sniping, yeah. Bullshit. Some people got nothing better to do than to fuck around with people like that. Hey, it doesn't say that I'm live streaming right now. That's weird. Maybe I'm live streaming in an alternate universe. Thanks, Google. You know, if I had my laptop, I would know exactly what to do. I shouldn't even try to do this. I'm sorry to be on here boring the shit out of 3 people right now. Yeah, my laptop's, I think I just went off the air. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. There's my dog. I don't think I'm still broadcasting, am I? It is kind of dark in here, ain't it? Just want to shed some light on the situation. A little better. I'm kind of scary looking. I'm ugly to start with, so I'm sure I'm scaring the shit out of y'all. Nope, you definitely can't have any pudding if you don't eat your meat. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Your tablet doesn't have a go live option. Mine does. It lets me go live, but then I can't get anybody in here with me. So either I'm just a dumbass and can't figure this out, or Google's just trolling us. Try one more thing here. Is a new tablet. It's like a year old. Yes, it's an Android. Fuck. I'm in Frankfort, Kentucky, in between Louisville and Lexington. Where are you from, Rogers? You can hear me but barely see me, huh? If I can adjust it a little bit. Any better? Worse? Madison, Indiana, I've been through there before. Been to Indianapolis many times. Saw a couple of good concerts up there. Upstate New York near Buffalo. Can you see Toronto across the lake? In New York, you'd be able to see Montreal, right? No. Near Syracuse, okay. Do you live on a spinning ball, Rogers? Because I did up until about springtime 2015. I never questioned it, but I started looking at NASA and shit, and flat as fuck since the end of 2015. Cool. Yeah, when you really start looking at it and you really start thinking about what they taught us, it seems kind of comical now. Flying through space on this spinning ball that's holding these massive oceans into a curved shape because of the magic of gravity going 68 gazillion miles an hour through an infinite galaxy. Go! I wish I could invite somebody. There's only so much I can say here. I do not have YouTube Red. I'm not giving YouTube any money. And this tablet, the only menu I have, it says share or mute microphone. And the only thing it'll share is the watch page. I don't have any access to get a link to send to anybody. So let this be a warning to people. Do not start a stream with your tablet, I guess. It's my dog sneezing in the background there. We got 4 viewers. Anita, Kathleen, Rogers, and me. All 4 of us. This is Dave's struggle to start a hangout with his tablet and can't invite anybody to it. Hope you've enjoyed this, however long I've been on. Some things never made any sense anyway. Yep. I remember when I was learning about the globe, I can remember being like 5 or 6, asking my teacher about the dude in Australia standing upside down. It didn't make any sense. What's up, A4? I would let you come on the call, but I can't figure how to invite anybody to this, so I'm not going to be on here much longer. I used a tablet to start a live broadcast. It's my first time trying it, and I don't have any access to invite anybody or even find a link to send anybody. So, good to see you, A4. Hope everything's well down there in the land down under. Do you come from a land down under, where women glow and men plunder? Can't you hear the thunder? They can't sing, and viewers are glowing away. Yeah, I checked for that A4. I don't see it. See, it's a tablet. And the only thing that brings up a menu, I can either mute my microphone or share the watch page. That's the only 2 options. And the other one rotates my camera. One of them hides the chat messages. The other one puts like different effects on the screen. Like right now we're in a dream state. That kind of looks weird on it. I've got Google Hangouts on this tablet, so I don't understand that part. But see, when I go to my Hangouts, I've got a phone here too. I go to my Hangouts, this call's not showing up on my Hangouts. So, I'm going to finish this bowl, head to bed here in a minute. But any other questions from Dave from Kentucky? I know A4, I can't figure it out. I've been fucking with it for like the last 10 minutes. Yeah, I can't even figure out how to share my screen or anything, so I'm sorry I've wasted everybody's time here. I just want to say that water finds its level. Water does not stay in a convex shape, massive oceans. We do not live on a ball, as far as I can tell. Yep, Rogers, I tried. Thank you, Anita. Thanks, Kathleen, if you're still out there. It's almost 4:20 a.m. here in Kentucky, so happy 4:20. Navy guy, I bet you did sell out of flat water. What do you know about that Navy railgun that supposedly targets things 100 and some miles? Maybe A4. Still spreading the word though, right? Who knows? It's almost like it's time to get out of this controlled atmosphere and get out there in the streets and talk to people, but I don't know where to start. What's up, Zach? Good to see you, man. Zach Hawkins from Georgia. Looks like I'm going straight through YouTube to go live, which cannot have a panel. Huh. Well. Yep, now we can hit the streets. All these trolls and page shields and all this crap is kind of run its course, at least for me anyway, seems like. So, this truth will eventually get to people. I mean, it's just something people have to find this themselves, but who knows? Just the powers that be still sitting back and laughing. The lie continues. So, if anyone else out there wants to do it, has a real computer and wants to start a live stream, feel free. But I guess Dave from Kentucky is going to be signing off here in a minute. Any last requests or comments from the chat? Now that's one of the choices here is Dream State. Let's see what Beam looks like. That looks like shit. 8mm. I don't even see a difference there. Silver screen. Haunted screen. Gives me all these choices, won't let me add anybody to the hangout. Hilarious. What's up, Lumber? Not gonna be on here as much longer. I tried doing a stream with a tablet, and I just now realized that I can't invite anybody to it. So, sorry for having a 15-minute Dave show here. And that looks weird. There's bubbles like the astronauts in space. Damn straight, Kathleen. We gotta hit the streets. People need to wake up. Can't force it on anybody. People have to come to this truth themselves is the problem. But we gotta become vocal and, once you see this, you see it. And you see it. And people think you're crazy, but you're not. Like an astronaut. Look at all the bubbles in space. I don't think they're calling them raids now, and they're trying to use visits or whatever. I mean, it's a gray area. Yep, good to see you, Zach. I'll see you around. But when you try to go to the NASA stream, they have all the keywords blocked and nobody's messages gets through hardly. Yeah, they call them parties or interventions, but this is something that a lot of people are not going to take it well, and maybe that's not the way to introduce them to it at first. I don't know. I'm right there with you, Nate. I'm banned from all NASA streams. Hey, before we used to go to Twitch and have good discussions about it. These new fakers like Odd are promoting NASA streams by what they're doing. It's A4 statement. It's whatever, man. I know what you're saying. Word spreading. These people have to see this truth. Almost all things on TV are fake. I agree with you there. And that terrorist attack in London looks fishy right off the bat. Anything I see on any mainstream news, I question it automatically now. It's crazy. Ever since 9/11. But how many people are actually watching this, and why? I have 10 viewers. He liked the rainbow effect. I didn't even see the rainbow. There's a sketch pad. Yeah, I have Google Hangouts on my tablet, but this call's not showing up as a Hangout. Current Supreme Leader of North Korea. Does anybody know that one? Kim Jong-il or something like that. Is that right? I am the weakest link. Goodbye. Close enough. Here's Dance Party. Let's see what that is. Kim Jong-un. Good to know. If I'm not mistaken, North Korea is one of the countries that's not on the federal or the central banking system, from what research I've done. All right, Kathleen's playing a little trivia here, looks like. Rogers misspelled it, but I think he's got it right. Freedy. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Who played Batman in the 1989 Tim Burton version? I think I know that one. I'll give you all a chance. Now this trivia questions we used to play when we were bored back on the Pete Chan days a few months back. Womber comes with Michael Keaton, is that correct? I'm with Womber, I think it was Michael Keaton. Correct, Womber wins the globe. We'll be shipping your new globe to you in 3 to 5 business days, Womber. And we know where you are. Capital city lies on the Potomac. Did you go to the easy trivia section? I know this one, so I'm going to give you all a chance. My dog's over here chewing on his bone if y'all hear noise. Shut up. Let's go back to the dream state. Nobody knows the capital city that lies on the Potomac River. Come on. Think Civil War. Dee 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 dee. I'm going Richmond, Virginia. See, everybody else doesn't know it. It was Washington. I was wrong. Washington's not a capital city. That's a trick question. Who played Molly Brown in Titanic? Womber says Kate Winslet. I agree with Womber. This was Hollywood Squares. It's not Kate Winslet. And so it wasn't the main actress of the film. It's in a supporting role. Is that correct? I don't know any of the other people besides DiCaprio and Winslet in that movie, I don't think. Trying to think of a minor-ish character. Well, give us a hint. What else has she been in? 3. Now, give us another movie she's been in, if you know it. Now, she's going to give us the answer. Misery. Kathy Bates. Zach Hawkins comes up with it. Kathy Bates. Ding, 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 ding. Zach Hawkins, you've won a new Globe. Freshly made at the Globe Factory with all the continents in perfect places where they exist on the real globe. You'll get it within 3 to 5 business days. In database programming, SQL is an acronym for what? Peace sake. Yeah, you can blame Kathleen for playing trivia. I was going to bed too. SQL stands for Special Quality Leader. Just a guess. I'm guessing I'm incorrect. 3. Womber doesn't know it either. I think we're down to 4 viewers. Some system language. Structured query language was the correct answer. Structured query language was right on the tip of my tongue. First person to be Time Magazine's Man of the Year. I'll let Womber go first. He's going Gandhi. I say Hitler. Didn't he get Time Magazine's Man of the Year one time? Is it Gandhi or Hitler, Kath? Get them fingers moving, girl. Incorrect on Gandhi and Hitler. Can you give us a year? Trump is incorrect. I know that one. No, you're not going to give us a year. No, it's not Trump. 1927. Man of the Year, 1927. Who was president? Coolidge? Calvin Coolidge. Rogers comes out with Lindbergh. Nita Holman says Churchill. Yes, which one is it? Lindbergh? Rogers got it. With Charles A. Lindbergh. Had his baby kidnapped a few years later, right? First toy was Legos, wasn't it? Slinky, says Wambra. No idea, says Anita. Mr. Potato Head, says Rogers. Barbie doll. Any of these right, Kath? Rogers wins another globe. Congratulations. Mr. Potato Head was the first toy. Interesting. Kanye West's debut album. I have no idea. Was it the curvature on Kim's ass? Womber says bitches and hoes. Don't care, says Anita. That would be a weird name for an album, wouldn't it? Womber was incorrect. So was Anita. Lol, says Womber. Incorrect. Belly laughing, says been taking pics. It's also incorrect. 3, 2, 1. Kanye West's debut album was called The College Dropout. This is good information stored away in a special brain cell there. By the way, the Earth is not a globe, just so I'd remind y'all about that. Which psychologist investigated obedience using electric shocks? Oh, I know this guy. Roger says Freud. I don't think it's Freud. Damn, tip of my tongue. The guy with dogs says on a plane. Welcome on a plane. We have a new participant. Frankenstein. Pavlov. I think Rogers has got another globe. Is Pavlov correct? Because that just came to my mind too. Henry Ford says Speck out of nowhere. What's up, Speck? Pavlov is wrong? Shit. That's who I thought it was. Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? Okay, we know it's not Pavlov. Anybody else got another guess? I'm like a blind deer. I got no idea. Tesla, Stanley Milgram. The correct answer was Stanley Milgram, not Tesla. Taser. Which element previously used in the production of felt led to the expression mad as a hatter? So this element would make you mad. Rogers, I think, got it. So did On a Plains, but he misspelled it. Rogers is leading in globes. I think he's got like 5 of them now. You have to give them away to people. What are the names of the 7 dwarfs? Oh, come on. I didn't ban you, Womber. Itchy and Scratchy. No, that was a different cartoon. It was a good show, though. All right, you got Dopey, Sneezy, Grumpy. Dopey, Sneezy, Grumpy. I can't give anybody a wrench or take them away either. I can't figure out how to do that. So, Doc. So we got 4. Dopey, Sneezy, Grumpy, Doc. Come on, people, help me out here. We got 3 more dwarfs to get. I said Dopey. Did I say Sleepy? There was a Sleepy, wasn't there? Got 2 more to get. Happy. There's another one. Bashful. We got them all. Sneezy. We said Sneezy. Store that in another brain cell. We'll do a few more questions, and I got to peace out. This is fun, though. Oh, you're done? Do one more question. You got one more? What animal is the symbol of the United States Democratic Party? It's a donkey. It's an ass, right? That's what Womber says too. Elephant. That's the Republicans. Hillary. Incorrect. Wambra wins the globe. Congratulations, Wambra. It's a new car. Chupacabra. Alright, I'll do one trivia question off the top of my head, see if anybody knows it. In the 1994 movie Pulp Fiction, did everybody see that? Name the actor that was basically had to do the stab a girl in the heart to bring her back to life. Who was the actor that played that role? It wasn't Travolta or Bruce Willis, but see if anybody knows any obscure actor like that. He was also, in his younger career, he was in a movie called The Mask with Cher. So that should give it away, maybe. Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? Pancho Pete's lookalike. That's incorrect. 1994 movie Pulp Fiction. I can't remember the character he played, but he's the one that they went to his house and I think she OD'd or something. He stabs her in the heart with a heroin needle or something. If you haven't seen the movie, you don't know what I'm talking about. So I don't know why that question came to my mind, but I need the actor's name. He was also in The Mask with Cher. Travolta is incorrect. What else was he in? He had a good career when he was younger. He was the original choice to be in Back to the Future, but then they gave it to Michael J. Fox. Jim Carrey's incorrect. All I remember is him being in The Mask with Cher. It's about a kid that had elephantitis. He had a big, huge, like, elephant face. Jim Carrey's ponchos look like. Jim Carrey wasn't even in Pulp Fiction, so what are y'all doing? I guess nobody knows this one, do they? I picked too obscure of an actor, because he hadn't had much of a career lately, I don't think. All right. 3, 2, 1. That actor's name was Eric Stoltz. Nobody knows who that is, do they? Eric Stoltz. What's up, David Banner? You coming near the end of a show that I accidentally started and thought I could add people to the panel, but now I can't because I'm on a tablet. So welcome anyway, but I'm getting ready to sign out here in a minute. Yeah, he was in a drug movie with Macaulay Culkin. So somebody remembers him. Thanks, Womber. Good to see David Banner. You don't want to make him angry. You wouldn't like him when he's angry. Anybody old enough to remember that? If you look at his pic, it's Bill Bixby, who played in the Incredible Hulk. So, yeah, Kath, I'm going to sign off here in a minute. So, I appreciate y'all hanging with me. Damn, I've been going at this almost an hour. So, it was fun. Peace to everybody on the plane. I don't know what it is that we live on, but it's not a spinning ball in space, is my opinion. And I'm trying to get other people to realize that fact. And then we got lied to. But until next time, this has been Dave in Kentucky with a fucked up show and a little bit of fun trivia. So, y'all remember it's flat, it's not a globe. Peace.